By the end of this video, you're going to know about a brand new AI tool that makes ChatGPT look basic, because this new tool is going to allow you to build AI into any workflow, spin up chatbots and AI agents in seconds, and you can use it to connect to more than 7,000 different apps to begin to automate things that you're currently doing manually. So let's dive into exactly what this tool is, how you use it, and then I'm going to share with you 5 crazy use cases that I can't wait for you to try out. Okay, so that new tool that I'm talking about is going to be Zapier's new AI Beta and the whole setup behind this, because this is absolutely insane. As you can see, if you come over here, you can create a bunch of different things. You can make zaps, tables, interfaces, chatbots, canvas. You could even make AI agents. It's as simple as literally just clicking on create right here, and we can see zaps are automated workflows, and tables are automated data storage. Interfaces are apps, forms, and pages powered by AI. They also have chatbots in here, canvas, and again, if we come over here, you can actually build out AI agents inside of this tool, and this is absolutely mind-blowing because it's literally as simple as you coming over here and saying something like, when I add a message in Slack, I want you to create a Trello card. And then literally just typing that in, and they're going to use the magic of AI to actually create this app, and it happens in just a few seconds. And look at this. It's literally created right here. We can click on try it, or we could have it create another one. And you'll also see they have this Copilot AI Beta. This is incredibly useful. A lot of other tools probably need to move towards this because Zapier is crushing everybody now that they actually have this figured out. You can come over here and chat through anything you struggle with, and when you're building out different AI workflows or anything like that, as we can see here, this is literally already created. All we have to do is just come over here and choose our trigger event, connect our Slack account, come over here, select the Trello account, and this will actually go ahead and have an automation built out. Literally, we just did that in seconds. And it doesn't stop there, because if we come back over here, you will see that they have a bunch of different templates under here. You could see different AI workflow templates, the most popular templates, trending this week templates. And if we come into browse all templates, it only gets even crazier from here, because you could see templates for lead management, sales pipelines, customer support, project management, tickets and incidents. And if we scroll down, you're going to be able to see a bunch more templates for a ton of different scenarios. And what's even cooler is we can come over here and we can actually filter this by different apps. So if we come in here, type in Gmail, guess what this is going to do? This is going to show us all the different templates that have Gmail involved with it. And this right here is crazy and a massive game changer, because this allows you to begin to automate any type of workflow you want. It allows you to build apps, forms, pages. You can begin to automate tables, and you can make chatbots, AI agents, and so much more. And it's incredibly easy for you to be able to come in here and see all of this. In addition to that, if we come into app connections right here, you will be able to browse through the more than 7,000 different connections that they have. And you'll be able to see all the different apps that they have here, and you will be able to search them by name. So if we come in here to add connection, you could literally do a search for any type of app that you use. For example, let's say that you're using Salesforce. We type in sales, and we see that there are literally dozens of different apps with the name sales, but Salesforce comes up number 1 right here. And you can add in all these different connections, all these different apps. And if you come into Zap history right here, you could see the history of all the different runs that you have and all the different task usage. And one thing I do want to call out here, I'm doing this on a brand new account. Why? Because I actually set up this account and it was free for me to get started with this and start actually messing around with it. You can see right here, I'm doing all of this from a free plan. Now, a few other things I did want to show off for you, because I showed you Zaps right here, which allows you to build out these AI-powered workflows. But if you come into agents, what this is going to do is this is going to pull this up, and you can actually walk through a tour of exactly how this actually works. You can see that you could build an agent with just one prompt. You could see all your agent's progress and what steps are actually needed. And you could take your agent anywhere with you with their Chrome extension. It's literally as simple as you coming through these templates and seeing different things that they have, or just telling this exactly what type of agent you want to build, and then it actually goes through and does it. And then from here, you could see all the different agents you have. You could see a preview of it. You could add in different triggers here from a bunch of different things like schedules or triggers via a certain Zap or triggers from a bunch of other apps. For example, if you get an email, that could then trigger an AI agent. If something gets added to a Google Sheet or your calendar, that can then trigger an AI agent, or a Google form. It could also trigger an AI agent. Now, if we come back over here, you'll also see chatbots. All you have to do is click on this, and just like a lot of the stuff on here, you will be able to actually create chatbots. You could come over here, click on this right here, name the chatbot. I am going to do YouTube titles. We're going to click on create, and then we go through. This is going to begin to actually create this chatbot, and then we can train it on a bunch of different knowledge and choose exactly what this could do. So we could choose what the greeting is, we could give it a directive right here, and we can also come over here, if we come into the AI model page, and change what AI model this is actually using and how creative it is. And what this is going to allow us to do is also come over here and set different logic. We can give it different knowledge. We could change all the different settings over here. And this is basically an all-in-one AI tool that allows you to do so many different things, from automations to agents to chatbots and so much more. Now, before I get into those 5 crazy use cases, I wanted to remind you that you could go to the pinned comment below and get started with Zapier AI today for free. I'd strongly suggest that you check it out because the amount of potential that there is for you to be able to automate your work with this tool is insane and unmatched by any other AI tool. Now, the first use case with this that is going to blow your mind is linking this to HeyGen right here. I get a lot of questions about how people can actually build out personalized videos with HeyGen in order to send to new contacts or send to new leads or send stuff like that. And guess what? You can now do that with Zapier. You could literally come in here and this can go through and create different things. For example, you could get notified about personalized video events in Gmail. You could have it come over here and send personalized video messages based on different leads that you get via lead connectors or different events in HubSpot. And you could have this go through and build out personalized videos using HeyGen. If you don't know what HeyGen is, let me come over here and actually show this off to you. This is where you can build out AI avatars that either are hyper realistic, like yourself. If we come over here, we could see that I actually have built an avatar of myself right here, or you could build avatars from a bunch of people that don't actually exist. And again, now with Zapier, they make it incredibly easy for you to be able to then create and send off these hyper personalized videos based on a bunch of different things. For example, if somebody's email gets added to a sheet, or if they get added as a lead in HubSpot or something like that, you can actually have a hyper personalized video created and then sent out to them. The second use case that I have for you is going to be using this with social media. For example, if we come over here and type in YouTube, you will be able to see that there are a bunch of different things that you could do here. For example, you want to share videos across Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, all from one workflow. You can get that done here. Or do you want to do things like seamlessly upload YouTube videos from Google Drive? You could have this do this over here. Or share Instagram media to YouTube. There are a ton of different things that you could do. And it's not only YouTube. If you type in Instagram, you will see a bunch of different workflows that also incorporate Instagram. For example, you could get notified of new Instagram posts from your competitors, or you could track new posts in Google Sheets, or you could actually go through and generate and publish Instagram images with ChatGPT and DALL-E, and the opportunities here are endless because you're going to be able to link together all of these different platforms, all these different tools to begin to automate anything that you're doing on social media. Now, for use case number 3, I wanted to show off that you could literally type in exactly what you want to happen here. For example, I wanted to turn support tickets into sales leads. And I type this in. It has nothing to do with tools or anything like that, but this actually comes through and gives me a bunch of different templates and AI workflow. For example, if I wanted to convert abandoned carts into Salesforce leads, I would be able to do that. And then one step further down from that is I could actually get this to email them, or follow up with them, or notify my sales team that somebody just abandoned their cart, and then give them their contact information if we have that inside of Salesforce. The opportunities here are endless, and I don't want you to just look at these templates and say, oh, I could do what this template says. I want you to think about the second third or fourth thing that you can add on to one of these templates to begin to automate entire workflows. For example, use case number 4, you wanted to build out an AI email assistant. Zapier makes this incredibly easy. You can have it do so many different things in here. For example, you could get personalized AI insights from your Gmail. You could get smart email responses from ChatGPT for Gmail. You could get, again, schedule weekly chats with ChatGPT via Gmail, or get AI-generated replies for Gmail messages. There are literally dozens of different things that you can build out, whether you use Gmail or if you use Outlook or anything like that, in order to actually respond to your email, or go through your email more efficiently, or categorize your emails more efficiently. If you spend a lot of time in your email right now, you need to come over here. You need to either type in AI email assistant, or you need to type in the platform that you use like Gmail, and you need to go through all the different templates that they have, because this is going to help you automate your life. It's going to help you speed up your work, and it's going to allow you to get your time back so that you can actually spend your time doing the things that you love instead of being stuck in your email. And then again, that last use case that I wanted to put here is coming back to building out chatbots. I think that this is incredibly important. I think that everybody needs chatbots. You could build out chatbots for a bunch of different things. For example, YouTube titles chatbot. With this, I could train it on how to actually build good YouTube titles so that I or my audience can just come in here, put the topic, or somebody on my team put the topic, and then actually get an ideal title, or maybe an ideal transcript, or maybe an ideal description. But let's take it a step further than that. Let's say that I want to build a chatbot that I want to put on my website, or maybe I want to be able to sell access to it. I would be able to do that. You could train it on FAQs. You could train it on onboarding documents, on HR stuff. You could train it about so many different things to educate yourself, to speed up your process, to educate prospects or clients or leads. The opportunities are endless with this when you are actually able to control what kind of knowledge is in this chatbot, or what kind of logic is in this chatbot. Or you could even add in other integrations into it. You could change the AI model, change all the other settings, and you'll even be able to come in here and look at the analytics and be able to look at all of the past conversations to see what kind of things are actually being asked of this that you then might want to actually train the chatbot on so that it knows how to answer these things. Now, if you like this video, I'd strongly suggest you check out this video here that walks you through 7 other AI tools that you're not going to believe are free, and a bunch of crazy use cases you could use them for. I'll see you over there.